Hi everyone, Muriel here. Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to come on this evening and share with you guys a project that I worked on. I was working on this project at the same time I was working on the YouTube Hop project. And that project, of course, was Christmas on a dime, using things that you already have in your stash. And I happened to had those cones, but I also tossed in turn with the idea of making projects with these embroidery hoops. I've had these, you see I have two different sizes, and I also had the small ones, and the small ones are what I'm going to show you what I did with today. But I think they are just a fun project. I've been so inspired by lots of people on YouTube. Particularly, I'm just subscribed to Absolutely Alice, and I know she's not from the US. It may be the UK. I'm not sure. It may be Canada. I'm not sure. But she has a lovely accent and she's so talented. And she really inspires me by just getting in here and working with things that you have and create your own style. And she made a couple of embroidery hoops, and they were just fabulous. A lot of Maggie Holmes product, which I don't use a lot of it. I have a lot of it, but it's not my go-to right now. So I wanted to come and show you what I've done with some of the smaller hoops that I had. Like I said, it was a toss-up between showing the hoops or the cones, and I chose the cones because I thought those were a little less expensive and not as detailed as these hoops were. So my first hoop I made as a ornament is this one here, and I use fabric on this one. I bought some quarter rounds or fat rounds or fat quarters, or yeah, from Walmart several months ago. I bought some Halloween and I bought some Christmas. And this one here, I decided to cover the back with fabric. And you can see how some of the fabric is peeking through the side, which I absolutely love. I used a wooden little house, a tree, and this tree is from the Coco in Reno die Happy Holidays collection. I went ahead and subscribed to them about a month ago, and this was the die set that I sent, and that's the tree that I used, and I'm very, very happy with their dies. I cannot wait to get the next one coming up here in a few weeks. So I cut out that die. I think I cut about 2 of them, and then I mounted them on some foam tape. And this is just some text from a scrap piece of paper that I had, a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And I just used some stars. And then this green ribbon I tied here. This bow is from my stash. It came from Louisa. She gifted me some Christmas things last year, and I used this bow on another project that I showed you a couple of weeks ago. And then I just have a jingle bell. So that's my first one. I love how it came out. I really like working with these embroidery hoops. Okay, my second one, I kind of was inspired by one that I saw on Pinterest. And oh, and this one here, also on the side, let me show you, does have a braided trim. Okay. This one here, I put the braided trim around the front. Again, 2 more trees. I doubled those up. They were from my Christmas stash again. Some sequins, and then some snowflakes that I cut out. I did put some stickles all over the snowflakes. And then I had this button. I hot glued it down, and I just used one of those chat words and glued that onto the tree. Again, a Dollar Tree bow, and then just some gold, some of this that I'm trying to use up, gold cording. If you have this, it's horrible. It's from Target Dollar Spot, and it frays like nobody's business, but I am going to use it up until it's gone. So the back of that is just plain, and that is the second hoop. The third hoop, I used this paper from Doodlebug. Has Christmas Santas on the one side, and then the other side is just a pattern of ornaments and gingerbread candy. So this one here, I do have another type of trim on the side, just a cream color, a pom-pom trim. Hanging from the top, I have a red bow, and then this, let's get it around like this altered 1187 token by Tim Holtz, and then the red tassel. So it'll hang like that. And then I did a shaker, and this again inspired from Absolutely Alice. That is her YouTube channel. I cut out a piece of plastic from a Project Life sleeve, and I did a sequence mix of just what I have in my stash, which is some light green, red, and some silver snowflakes. And then these pieces again, I just had in a container, and just trying to reach out and not think too hard on what goes where and how it's going to look. So that is my second one. I really love the shaker. I probably shouldn't have put as much as I did, but I like it nonetheless. Okay, that is the third one. And then my last one, I pulled out this Project Life Mary kit and used some of the ephemera pieces there to create this right there embroidery hoop. And again, this is with the opposite side of that embroidery hoop. So I'm using the red, and then some of these cut aparts, 2 trees, and then a cute little gingerbread house. I have the last bow from Louisa. Thank you again. These were so cute. I remember you talking about this ribbon. And then I have a Merry Day sticker there that says Merry Christmas. And then here it says Happy Holidays. And I just have some of the cord there. So these were definitely out of my comfort zone. I don't know why I was so paranoid about them, but I have seen so many people making embroidery hoops. They're absolutely the sweetest thing to make. I do have those other 4. I don't think I have any more small ones. If I do, I have 1 left. But I definitely will be gifting these in my Christmas packages this year. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching them. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.